Are you confused on how the Bloxburg Haunted Mansion quests work, especially the time it takes to do them and why some people have to wait a day and some people don't? Well, today I'm going to explain it all to you. Hey glossettes, welcome back. How are you guys doing today? Tell me down below. As usual, as you may know, there is a new event in Bloxburg, which is the Bloxburg Haunted Mansion event. We don't know a ton about it right now as it's only just started, but it's pretty much this storyline about this ghost who haunts this abandoned mansion in the new Bloxburg Halloween update. So far, we have been given 3 quests to complete in this event, but a lot of you guys are really confused on how all of this works, more specifically why some people have to wait a real life day in between each quest and why some people don't. So I'm going to explain all of this to you because there is actually a reason. Just a disclaimer, this information could change, the event could change, we don't know what's going to happen, but if new information comes out and makes this video outdated, I will be recording a new video for you guys, so don't worry if things change. Anyways, to start off, we need to talk about the Elfun. If you've ever played Bloxburg at Christmas time before, you'll probably be familiar with the Elfun. I also do videos on it every year. Now, the Elfun is an event where every day up until Christmas Eve, an elf will be added to the game somewhere around the map, and you have to find it. So from the first day the elf hunt starts, there will only be 1 elf added every day. If you find the first elf on the first day and then the second elf on the second day and so on, like you keep finding each elf on the day it's added, then of course you will have to wait 1 day each time, as you already got the one from yesterday, and then of course there's only 1 added every day, if that makes sense. So you will be up to date with the elf hunt and getting them as they are added into the game, which is daily. The elf will stay in one place until the next one is added, and it moves locations, so it would only be moving once a day for you. However, if you start the elf hunt late and for example you only start collecting the elves on the 3rd day instead of the 1st, then the first 2 elves will instantly move for you and go to the new locations for you to collect them, instead of you waiting a day because you were already behind and this is just you catching up. The 1st and 2nd elves were already added to the game, so you don't need to wait for them. So you could go and find the 1st elf and get that one, then in a few seconds you'll be able to go and get the 2nd and 3rd elf. So unlike the players who are actually doing it at the time the elves are coming out, you are doing it late, so they're already there and you don't have to wait as long as other people. I hope that makes sense, because the reason I'm bringing up the Elfun is that the Haunted Mansion quests actually follow the exact same structure. So the Haunted Mansion event started on the 5th of October when the update happened, and I'm filming this video on the 8th of October. The first quest was added on the 5th for people to complete, and then we had to wait an entire day for a new quest to be added to the game on the 6th. And then same again, we had to wait an entire day for a quest to be added again on the 7th. So if you started the event on the 5th, of course you have to wait those entire days for the next quests to be added in the following days. But if you only started the event, for example, on the 7th yesterday, then the first 3 quests were already added into the game, so you didn't have to wait. Now you've done all the quests that have been previously added, you now have to wait with everyone else because the 4th quest isn't in game yet, as you've caught up with all the quests that were added before you started playing the event, if that makes sense. So nobody is skipping ahead by not having to wait for quests, they are just doing them later on instead of doing them the same day they were actually added. And I actually tested this out on my alt account this morning, so if you watch this footage here, you will see that my alt doesn't have to wait in between quests, as the quests have already been added before. But once I finish all 3 quests, I now have to wait for the 4th one because it hasn't been added into the game yet, because it's being added later today. I really hope this makes sense. That's pretty much it. The timing is just down to when you started doing the quests. If you hate waiting for them, then what you could do, you could just wait for the end of the event and then do them all at once. But I do have to warn you that people who did this for the Elfun got a different color trophy. You got a better trophy if you collected the elves on time once a day. So if there is a Haunted Mansion trophy, it might be 2 different ones depending on, you know, who actually did the quests daily and who waited for the end to do them all at once. Who knows? Anyways, it's clear that at the moment they are only adding 1 quest a day, so maybe this could keep happening all the way up to Halloween, like the Elfun and Christmas, and as of right now, this is how it works, but it could change because we don't know much about this event yet, it's barely started. But yeah, pretty much everyone has to wait the same amount of time, like the quests only get added once every day, but if you waited to do all of them, then you can do them all at once, you don't have to wait a day gap. If you want tutorials on how to complete the first 3 quests that we have added so far, I have videos posted which I'll link down below in order, or you can just click on my channel and find them, and I will be posting daily videos showing you how to do each quest. I also have a video showing how to find the pumpkin farm in the Haunted Mansion if you aren't sure where the location is. If any of this information becomes outdated, like I said at the beginning, I will be posting another video like this just to make sure I have the correct info posted. And if you have any questions, let me know down below. I know this is kind of confusing to explain, so I'll answer them as best as I can, and I'll see you guys later today for the next Haunted Mansion quest. I love you all so much, glossettes. Have an amazing day. XOXO, Glossy Girl.